started.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Megan Whitty,
Holly Cassadevall,
And Angelica Augusta, and we are your communications team here at Hemlock Farms.
As your communications team here at Hemlock Farms, we're responsible for getting information out to the members. And we do this in a variety of ways. We have the happenings. That comes out each week, usually on a Friday. It has the upcoming events for the week, and also we offer ads on that too. Then we also have Hemlock News. We have the website, hemlockfarms.org. If you're not a member already on the website, I urge you, if you are a resident of Hemlock Farms, go on there and request to create an account. You'll get a bunch of information, and when we put out e-blasts each week, which is another thing we do, or when the paper comes out, we put out e-blasts for that too, and also for urgent matters. You'll get those as well, right to your email. Then we also have the Facebook Hub, Instagram, YouTube, and all of these things can be found on this lovely flyer here. We have our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and our website. And you can also download the Hemlock Farms CA app. The CA stands for Community Association. You can download that on your Android or Apple device. And if you need any assistance doing that, please contact the communications team at communications@hfca.com. It's right here. And we'll put it there. And then or you can stop by the Annex building, which is located conveniently next to the administration building, and we'd be happy to help you out. Now, speaking of communications, Holly actually handles all of our mailroom advertising. So Holly, can you explain what's going on with that now?
Of course. So the offering we have at the mailroom for advertising are business cards. Now, I know there's been a change up with when we post our business cards, but I do wanted to remind everyone this is posted above the business card section at the mailroom. But per chapter 45, of the HFCA official handbook, they are now going up the first Friday of every month. That is a change. So again, that's the first Friday of every month. So if you paid in March, your business card will be going up on April 5th. If you still want to get a business card up, April 5th is your deadline, so make sure you're getting that in on time. If you don't get it in on time, you will have to wait until May. So you definitely want to make sure you're getting that in on time. A few reminders though about the mailroom. Your index cards need to be in by Wednesday. If they are not in by Wednesday, they will not be going up that week. You need to make sure that you are getting them in on time. Clubs, groups, and organizations, your flyers for your events need to be submitted via jot form. The link will be right here. And that needs to be submitted by Wednesday as well to make sure it makes it up. If they are not in by Wednesday, both index cards or flyers, you will have to wait until the following week. So make sure you're getting them in on time, looking at those events, looking at the calendar, making sure that they are there. Megan, I think that's it I have for the mailroom. If you guys have any questions, feel free to call or email me. My contact info will be right here. Awesome. I think that's all I have. Who do we have next?
So let's talk about the holiday hours. So administration is closed on Good Friday, and the library is not having story time on Good Friday. So those two things will not be happening. The Refuse Center and the Refuse and Recycling Center will have normal operating hours, so nothing's changing there, and Morangi is still picking up on Monday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, so you don't have to worry about changing the day of your pickup. There's no changes to the mailroom hours for the holiday weekend, but beginning on April 1st,
big news,
they're actually adding another day and changing the hours. So starting April 1st, the mailroom will be open from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and then also it'll be open on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 5 to 6 p.m. And if you go on Tuesdays, I hear that the adorable little puppy Angus will be there.
Stop it.
Yeah. And
He's so cute.
He's so cute. If you haven't seen Mailroom Musings with Hannah McKenna, you should definitely check that out.
Yes.
He makes a lot of featured appearances on there, and he is just the cutest thing.
So
and you can learn about your mailroom too.
That's true.
And on Easter Sunday, which is March 31st, the clubhouse is going to close at 12:30 p.m. So please, if you want to get your workout in, we want you to get your workout in too. Just make sure you get there well before 12:30, so then you have enough time to get it in before the clubhouse closes. Then we also have foreclosures on Easter. The cafe will be closed on Good Friday, and it'll be closed on Easter Sunday, but it will be open that Saturday between and on Monday. All right, and that's what we have going on for the holiday hours this weekend. So now let's go over to Zappy. He's going to tell us what Public Works is up to.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mike Proctor here, DPW Director at Hemlock Farms. This week I'd like to touch on some items for the DPW and the water company. Our two main contracts were awarded this past weekend. Pipe and paving went to Waco Construction, and crack sealing went to Asphalt Solutions. Both companies have previously worked for the community and are very reputable. Contracts still have to be signed by both parties, so start dates have not yet been determined. Stormwater crews are moving right along on Hillside Drive. They just passed Hillcrest and heading towards Waterview. Vacuuming will restart on Monday, April 1st, also on Hillside Drive. Roads and grounds are also getting a lot accomplished. They are repairing shoulders and grass areas that were disturbed during the plow season throughout the community, continuing their trimming program along community roads as they are anxiously waiting for the grass cutting season to begin. Our building department has been situated mainly this past week at the day camp facility, assisting our hired contractors with the floor. The building department installed new vanities, removed and reinstalled plumbing fixtures so the new floor could be installed. At administration, they installed a new attic ladder. Repairs were made to the baseboard heat. They also constructed bulletin boards to be placed at Basswood Cove and day camp next week. Cat 6 cable was run for the IT department at the clubhouse facility. Lastly, plumbing, painting, and staining were completed at the Gateway building. The men have been very busy. Now on to the water department. Meter reads will begin the week of April 1st, as another cycle has ended with a new one to begin. I know I stress this every week. Please, if you have discolored water or a presence of chlorine smell in your residence, do not hesitate to call Brianna at 570-775-4200, extension 113, to schedule a house flush. Water meters will be read before and after flush. That way our residents are not charged for this procedure on water usage. We want to let all our residents know that a water technician will come to your residence and take a chlorine sample in your presence, and then he will explain to you the results that the chlorometer displays. We here at DPW wish all our residents a safe and happy Easter. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Zappy. So we want to talk about a few things we have coming up. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is our youth center. So our youth center is actually right attached to our building and across from the administration building, and they are having a teen social hour every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. until June 19th. Again, that's every Wednesday, and that's for grades 9th through 12th. Okay, so come hang out with us. There's going to be snacks, games, movies, a bunch of fun things. Come check that out. And then besides that, every Friday and Saturday, the youth center is actually open from 5 to 7 for kids 5th grade to 8th grade and 7 to 9 p.m. for kids 9th grade to 12th grade. So definitely check that out. If you have any questions, look for this flyer. It's up at the mailroom. It's also at the Steer Barn and at the administration office. It has all the contact info for our youth center director. The next thing I want to talk about really quick is our summer kickoff design contest. So speaking of kids, we are looking for young artists ages 10 to 17. This is pretty cool, actually.
That is really cool.
So we're looking for artists to design our summer kickoff tank tops that will be available for purchase on July 6th, which is the date of summer kickoff. So what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to make a design in color, make it super cool, summer themed. You will submit it via jot form by either going to the link or scanning this QR code all before April 29th. So once those are all submitted, we'll have membership start to vote from May 1st until May 15th. That will be on a jot form. That will be in person with a hand ballot at administration. You can also like the different designs. We'll have a post on Facebook and you'll like those as well. So many different ways to vote. So the winner will be announced on May 20th and we will do that via social media. We'll put it in the paper and we will also be selling these on July 6th. So this is a really awesome opportunity. Again, this is for kids ages 10 to 17. So any young artists out there, make sure you look out for this flyer and submit those awesome designs. I think Nicole's got the rest of the events for this weekend, so go ahead, Nicole.
Hey everybody, Nicole Pernesti, your Assistant Rec Director here at Hemlock. Just a few updates for you today. First, I wanted to talk to you about the boat renewal. So we're past our renewal deadline of March 15th. The team and I are currently compiling everything to figure out what spaces will be available on boat day, Saturday, April 13th. So stay tuned for that. Once we have that list, we'll be sure to blast it out. It'll go in an email. There'll be flyers hanging around, so you'll know what those spaces are before boat day on April 13th. And it will be in person at the administration office starting at 7 a.m. And believe it or not, people are asking about summer day camp already. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of information on that. We are still finalizing the details, finalizing the packet, but I can let you know that registration will be starting Saturday, May 4th. So stay tuned for details on that. It'll be in person, it'll be online. We got you covered on all the bases. As soon as the information is ready, probably the beginning of April, we'll get that out to you on all platforms. And just a reminder, this Saturday is our annual Easter egg hunt at Fawn Hill Family Park. That starts at 10 a.m. So I would get there a little early because we do start at 10 a.m. for the little ones. They go first. So make sure you're there. I would say 9:30, 9:45 just to be safe. And I hear there's going to be a visit from my friend, the Easter Bunny. So make sure you make it there for that one. And then later on in the day at the Steer Barn, we're doing our Easter Candy Bingo. That's going to be from 2 to 4. And admission to get into that event is just a candy bar. So come hang out with us, spend the day. We have lots going on. And then also in the Steer Barn on Saturday from 10 to 2, we are having our HFCA job fair. So we're going to have representatives from all of the different departments in HFCA. You can come by, fill out an application, ask questions. Lynette will be there from our youth center helping our teenagers fill out applications if needed. So stop by, hang out, plenty going on. So have a good weekend, and I'm sending it back to our communications team.
Thanks, Nicole. That's all we have for this week. So
Have a great weekend, Hemlock Farms.